So what exactly is a jellyfish? It's, well, one of the odder forms of marine life out there. Consisting of tentacles and a sort of a head unit. And they don't exactly sting you. They actually shoot you with like a dart or something. But the head part of a jellyfish, as far as I know, is hollow. Or at least it's hollow except for, well, except for like a few sacks of something or other. So why am I saying this? Because, well, the only things you can get in and out of the core of this place, as if they owned it, are the jellyfish. They don't get electrocuted, or at least it doesn't look like they get electrocuted. So, this idea is going to sound like I've gone clean off of the deep end. But just out of absolute curiosity... Oh, hold on a second. Okay, let me get to the South Pole first. Because this idea is... well, it sounds kind of off, to be honest. At least on paper it sounds off. But before I do anything about that, I have to find the one twister that's going counterclockwise. I think this is it, but I'm not sure. Okay, never mind, it's clockwise. I'll just go back down. Wait, did I just... There we go, alright. Gotta be around here somewhere. I think that's it. Yeah, here we go. So, my idea is to find one of these guys and sneak inside it. Yes, I know, it's a baddie thing to do. But in all frankness, it's the only option I got left. Now let me see if I can... Problem is these tentacles... well, they certainly look electrified. Alright, let me get over here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, I'm totally lost in this jellyfish. Yeah, here we go. So, funny thing, how exactly am I gonna know when I'm actually down? It's kind of hard to tell right now. But I can hear a lot of electricity being discharged. I can't see out this thing. Whoa, whoa. Wait a second. Was that it? Brother, hang on a sec. How do I go down? Alright, it's this way. Oh boy, hold on a second. What's this? What's this? Is that what I think it is? How come I can't log on? Lock on. Oh, that's the wait a minute. Is that the gravity cannon? Or... Oh, come on, I'm having enough trouble finding out which way is up here. But if I am, unless I'm very much mistaken, I am drifting around in... Or rather, I'm drifting around the last module, the probe tracking module. This is it right here. I'm staring at it. Yeah, it's been a while since I was on the, since I was actually on the... Okay, I'm trying to land in this thing. It's... Oh. Let me just open... There's trees. Ah, there they are. Okay, well... This is it. This is the probe tracking module. Why isn't this gravitational flow working? Okay, here we go. At least it looks like it should be the probe tracking module. Let me see, what does this do? Oh, this is a model of... Hold on a second, is that another one of those statues? Wait a minute. I'm looking at a log here. It just launched the probe. It's telling me it just launched the probe. Receiving data from probe 9,318,116. That's a lot of them, to be honest. Visualizing current trajectory of probe 9,318,116. Okay, well, if I remember correctly, the idea behind all this was to shoot the probe off in like a random direction. This must be another recording. So we see the station and then... Wait a minute. What are all these lines? I feel like I'm going to be skewered by this thing if I'm not careful. But that's the Eye of the Universe. That's that logo for the Eye of the Universe right there. Retrieving previous launch data from Ash Twin. Total number of probes launched, 9,318,116. Deep space anomaly matching all known criteria for the Eye of the Universe found by probe 9,318,054. Wait a minute, that was 62 probes ago. 62 probes. Is that the number of loops I've been through? And what is this? I don't know if it's something you have to read or something that you have to look at in exactly the right way. Retrieving stored coordinates from Ash Twin. Displaying coordinates for Eye of the Universe. Those aren't numbers. Unless they are somehow and I just can't read them. I'm going all around this thing because it's possible that maybe I'm able to read them if I look at in a particular direction. Guess not. Oh well. Ah, so this is what this thing does. It flips you from one side to the other side of the probe tracking module. Ah, and here's the launch module projection stone. Hello? Oh, I remember this thing. Is that's not Gabbro's statue, is it? So, this is the launch module. As you can see, it's broken. I did visit this place. Let's see, what do we have here? Imagine, Privet, the probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. You'll be the first to see them. I am honored and terrified. You won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Fret not, my nervous friend, we only need to fire the probe once anyway, so who minds if it compromises the orbital probe cannon's structural integrity slightly? I would mind, Mel. I would mind because we won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. Well, I guess they showed him. Yeah, well. And this is the Astron projection stone. Just for the record, it does connect to the masks. I'm seeing 1, 2, 3 of them lit. One's mine, one's Gabbro's. The third? Not sure. Maybe it's Feldspar's. Who knows what he did in Dark Bramble, is doing in Dark Bramble. How do you get to Dark Bramble anyway? I have exciting news, Privet. The Ash Twin project is almost prepared to receive the probe data from the orbital probe cannon. Raimi is adding some finishing touches here, but she'll be finished soon. Are you in the orbital probe cannon well? We are. The statue here in the probe tracking module is ready to record each launch's flight trajectory and will automatically transmit all relevant data to you. On the other appendage, I am now worried about this cannon's structural integrity and its crew's moral integrity. Youch. Once the probe determines the location of the eye of the universe, I'll send you an alert directly to you and Raimi. Well, there it is. In language I can't read. But I don't know. I mean, if we're talking a millions to one shot, and you try it 1,000,000 times, you could easily, well, you might just make that millions to one shot. How do I get back out of here? Alright, here we go. Maybe at the core of a planet, but I'm not in space. I'm expecting... Actually, no, I guess it's better if it was zero gravity. Otherwise, I'd have to... Okay. So is there anything else down here? Stupid old me forgot to turn on the flashlight. I see branches. I see what looks like a brain down here. I have no idea what I'm looking at. Is this really the core? I mean, it doesn't... Well, none of the cores in this place look very core-like, but, this thing... I don't know what on earth it's supposed to... Is it some kind of giant plant or something? I don't know, I'm just ruminating until I can somehow aim myself toward the ship. And then catch a jellyfish back. But I guess this thing still has gravity. Probe tracking module must have gotten caught in... Oh, maybe this is coral. That's a possibility, isn't it? Alright, so... when's the next jellyfish out of here? I'm going to see if I can wait for it here. Hold on a second, I think... yeah, there it is. There's another jellyfish. Alright, big boy, let's get... come on. Don't fry me. Just trying to leave this place. Ah, here we are. And right in the nick of time, too. Let's get out of this jellyfish. Hope I don't get stung by it. Of course, saying stung is a bit of a misnomer. They actually shoot you, as I mentioned earlier. Alright, let's see if I can find the ship and board it without running out of air. If I understand the way Giant's Deep works, this ship is going to be floating on the surface, or something like that. Hold it. Part of the ship's broken. But at least I'm getting an air supply. The autopilot and cockpit are damaged. Alright, going back out of here and try and get this thing fixed. See? You have to be within line of sight of whatever it is you're fixing. But as soon as you lose line of sight... I'm gonna need that autopilot too. Get under it. What the? there's a twister around here, and it's gonna pick me up. I'd like it to pick the ship up too. Wait a second. I think we're pinned under an island. Can I actually aim away from Giant's Deep? Oh, wait. Yeah, we did end up crashing on an island. So I suppose what I ought to do is land here in this tractor beam and fix the ship that way. Heck of a way of doing things, but I suppose it beats bobbing around in the ocean, hoping you can actually get a fix on the ship. What's this about the aft hull being damaged? Okay, I think we're shipshape in Bristol fashion. So, as long as I'm thinking about this, I might as well see what there is in Hollow's lantern. I mean, I know I saw something there. But where is... Oh, brother, I don't even think I'm going to have that much in the way of time. Okay, forget I said anything about Hollow's lantern. All that took me exactly the amount of time as a loop would. Suppose I could go back home, though. It would make a kind of poetic sense. I mean, the thing about Hollow's lantern is very, very difficult to it's really difficult to land on, even at the end, when there's almost no lava left. Funny how there's exactly the right amount of lava to last a loop, you know? Wait a second. Okay, come on. Well, I think I am going to have to go back here at the end of next, at the next loop. After all, I can only think of one way to get to Timber Hearth that I've actually done before, and it was through here.